What if success in life depends less on your IQ and more on how well you understand emotions? Think about it. Some people are incredibly intelligent, yet they struggle with relationships, stress, anger, or communication. Meanwhile, others may not be academic geniuses, but they inspire people, stay calm under pressure, and build meaningful connections wherever they go. In the groundbreaking book, Emotional Intelligence, psychologist Daniel Goleman explains that emotional intelligence, often called EQ, may actually matter more than IQ when it comes to happiness, leadership, relationships, and long-term success. The book begins by exploring how our brains work during emotional situations. Goleman explains that humans have two systems constantly interacting, the rational mind and the emotional mind. Most of the time they work together, but sometimes emotions take control before logic has a chance to respond. This is what the author calls an emotional hijacking. For example, during anger, fear, or panic, people often react impulsively and later regret their actions. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize these emotional reactions and manage them wisely instead of being controlled by them. One of the core ideas in the book is self-awareness. Self-awareness means understanding your own emotions as they happen. Many people go through life without truly recognizing why they feel stressed, anxious, frustrated, or unhappy. But emotionally intelligent people pay attention to their inner world. They notice emotional patterns, understand triggers, and become more conscious of how emotions influence decisions and behavior. According to Goleman, this awareness is the foundation for personal growth. The next important skill is self-regulation. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it means learning how to manage emotions in a healthy and productive way. Everyone experiences anger, sadness, fear, and disappointment. The difference is how we respond to those feelings. Emotionally intelligent people pause before reacting. They stay calm under pressure, think clearly during difficult moments, and avoid making emotional decisions they'll regret later. Another powerful lesson from the book is the importance of motivation. Goleman explains that emotionally intelligent people are often driven by deeper internal goals rather than only external rewards like money or status. They are resilient, optimistic, and capable of staying focused even when facing setbacks. Instead of giving up after failure, they learn, adopt, and continue moving forward. This mindset becomes one of the biggest predictors of long-term success. The book also emphasizes empathy, which is the ability to understand and feel what others are experiencing. Empathy is one of the most valuable social skills a person can develop. It improves relationships, communication, teamwork, leadership, and even conflict resolution. People who listen carefully and genuinely understand others often create stronger personal and professional connections. In a world where many people only wait for their turn to speak, empathy has become incredibly rare and incredibly powerful. Goleman also explains how emotional intelligence affects leadership. Great leaders are not simply the smartest people in the room. They are people who inspire trust, manage emotions effectively, communicate clearly, and understand the needs of others. Teams perform better when leaders create emotional safety and positive environments. Emotional intelligence helps leaders motivate people instead of controlling them through fear. One fascinating part of the book is how emotional intelligence develops over time. Unlike IQ, which stays relatively stable, emotional intelligence can be improved through practice and awareness. Anyone can become more patient, more empathetic, more self-aware, and better at communication. Small daily habits like listening carefully, managing stress, reflecting on emotions, and responding thoughtfully can completely transform relationships and personal growth. The book also warns about the consequences of poor emotional intelligence. Uncontrolled emotions can damage careers, friendships, marriages, and mental health. Stress, impulsive reactions, poor communication, and lack of empathy create problems that intelligence alone cannot solve. This is why some highly educated people still struggle in life, while emotionally intelligent individuals often thrive. By the end of Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goleman delivers a simple but life-changing message. Success is not only about what you know, it's also about how you manage yourself and connect with others. Your emotions are not weaknesses. When understood and guided properly, they become one of your greatest strengths. If this summary inspired you, the full audiobook of Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman is definitely worth listening to. The complete book dives much deeper into psychology, neuroscience, relationships, leadership, and practical ways to improve emotional intelligence in everyday life. And if you enjoyed this audiobook summary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check the link in the description for the full audiobook. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, understanding your emotions can completely change the way you live your life.